And this is Ken Kraetzer for Sons of American Legion Radio. We're covering Army football practice. We have a chance to talk to one of the Army defensive linemen, and that is Kwabena Bonsu, a junior from Austell, Georgia. Kwabena, how are you today? How was practice?
I'm good, sir. How are you doing?
Good, good.
Yeah, practice. It was a nice low speed walkthrough day. Really focused on just technique and fundamentals. So it was a nice day to just get a lot of mental reps.
Very good. Now, for our audience who may not have met you before, tell us, where is Austell, Georgia in the state, and why did you decide to come up to West Point?
So if you look at a map of Georgia, we have Atlanta right here. Go about 15, 20 minutes northwest. Austell is a small little town right there.
Okay. Oh, I know where that is. Yeah, there's that beautiful lake up there. Beautiful lake. There's on a golf course. I always wanted to play in that area. No, it's a nice part of the country. And why did you decide to make the trip to West Point and be a cadet?
It was the best of both worlds. It's just big time football with a world class education. Just couldn't beat that. And then you just come over here and like the culture in the locker room of the brotherhood is just something that you don't find at other schools. So it was a no brainer to come here.
No, it's a great fellowship amongst the Army football players, everybody involved with the program. And tell us a little bit, how is it just getting through your first 2 years? There's a lot of demands, playing football, academics, and military. What's the key for people and that you found to be successful at West Point, be able to advance?
The thing is, you can't be afraid to ask for help. You have to go out of your way and find people to help you because, you're not going to be the best at everything. And West Point is designed to see you struggle. They want you to struggle with certain things to see how you adapt. So being able to be just big enough to like, hey, I need help in this, or hey, can you help me out with that? Like that is what really like pays the way in West Point, just being able to cooperate with your classmates.
That is a very sound perspective to be able to ask for help and approach things as a team. How was your summer training this year? Did you go home to Georgia and then come back to West Point for the summer?
Yeah. So it was. We were released for spring break, so I was back home then. Then all the COVID stuff happened, so we got stuck there for a couple months. And came back on in June and just got after it.
Absolutely. Now tell us about you're a nose tackle on the defensive line. How is the defensive line shaping up this year?
We're coming along nicely. I feel like we've installed a new defensive scheme, different from the last 2 years. So especially not having spring balls, we really got to like pick it up and learn it quickly. But just what they have designed, I feel like the D line is set to have a pretty big year.
Now you play, I think, one of the toughest positions in football, nose tackle. What is the key to success in playing nose tackle?
Low pads, fast hands, and just violence at the point of attack.
Well, I think
being more dominant than the man across from you.
I think that's what the superintendent, John Williams, says about the position. I think I've heard him describe playing defensive line like that. Tell us a little bit about, just tell us about some of your teammates on the defensive line.
Yeah, so inside of me, I have another junior, Nolan Cockrell. May have seen him, got a couple reps last year. Really big guy, really strong. And, he's just, he's a dog. And then we also have Austell West playing the defensive end, just a wild guy, just ready to rush the passer, just hungry going into his last year. Ryan Duran, Idris Patterson, Nick Stokes, like just guys that are just with a motor, just ready to go.
You got some good players and you got some depth on the defensive line, I can tell. Can you tell us what's been a highlight for you playing Army football so far?
Just the opponents that we schedule, just the places that we get to go, like being able to go to Hawaii last year, and also just playing in Army Navy. Like there's not a single game in college football that can compare to just the atmosphere of Army Navy.
Very good. You want to say shout out to your family and friends back home?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out just Austell, South Cobb High. You guys are always in my heart. I love y'all. And go Army, beat Navy.
Okay, Kwabena Bonsu, number 97, the junior nose tackle from Georgia on the Army football team. Kwabena, great to talk with you. Enjoyed to hear about your career at West Point, and thanks. You have a good rest of the day.
You too, sir. Thank you.
Okay, and this is Ken Kraetzer for Sons of American Legion Radio covering Army football practice.